Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels Beat That! So, last time we got somebody new joining us. However, there's also something I didn't mention. There's another certain somebody joining us as well now. A new addition, yet another addition. Where was it? There we go. Somebody that I tend to keep forgetting. We have here Swoopy-Doo, taking the form of a formulator in this particular game. Why is Formulator? Isn't this supposed to be like a Formula 1 type of car? That's hence the name? Why is it so slow? Low speed and handling, it's strange, but we might play a Swoopy-Doo at some point. So that's 3 members of Golden Tetrad here. We have Bedlam, getting a bit more attention lately. Swoopy-Doo, who I don't know if has ever actually been in any game since Jump Shot Challenge, actually. I keep forgetting about them. Then we have 16 Angels. Nice to see. Super Tsunami. Oh yeah, so Muscle Tone is ever so, just so slightly edges out. XD3. Interesting. We'll go with Muscle Tone. But skill and accuracy. Draft. So draft for a while and just go through a bunch of weapon rings. Duper lap. That should not be hard. Emphasis on should. It depends on the track, of course. Why is Chicane still here? Like, you're not a named character, go away. Make it be Danny or... what's their name? Danny or Bedlam instead. Oh, so, I've been wondering about Bedlam a little bit, actually, and why Bedlam doesn't seem to be involved much in what's going on all the time. And I've wondered to myself, it might be that... see, Golden Tetrad was called Golden Tetrad, but that's a little peculiar since we've seen that... not in time. I tried to use the shield. But we've seen that originally Slingshot was a member. And now isn't. But if Slingshot is a member, that's a very cruel thing to do. Spirits or whatever of this place. We'll try to grab something too. Be hard to I'd say it's gonna be hard to draft 16 Angels, but actually Muscle Tone has the ability to keep up with 16 Angels, so that might be fine. Who is this? Wait, who is that, in all seriousness? There we go. I gently don't recognize who this is. What's going on here? Interesting. Regardless, so idea being that it was originally a Tetrad before, we would have Bedlam and what was it? We'd have 16 Angels and Governor and Bedlam and that. But when it turned out that I can't actually know that here. That certain things happened with what was it, Slingshot, who would become known as that rather. Swoopy-Doo ended up joining up instead. I suppose being the next Soundtrack Challenge champion that came up. Guessing that's what makes one golden, being a Soundtrack Challenge champion. So, where that leaves things if Swoopy-Doo and, well, where that leaves things, oh, I got revenge. Where that leaves things if, how do we call them? If Slingshot comes back, if that ever came back, would leave one wondering. Don't really know where that would leave things. I wasn't really concerned by not being able to steer that. That was pretty perfect. I wish I could do the music here, because I like music a lot. Oh well. So a lot of my favorite music in this game is actually in these 4 races in the mini golf course. But we're gonna see what the car is that I actually 100% don't recognize. Unless I manage to mess up who's actually in this game somehow. I'm gonna have to take a look at some things and see if I'm just misremembering something right now or what. So it's a little unfortunate things aren't the way I thought they were. Although I was correct, well, I was about to say I was correct that Mustone appear next, but no, I didn't remember that Mustone appear next at all. Yeah, we'll see. Am I gonna lap these guys? Jeez. Wow. Hey, drifting around Storm. So Mustone's a bit of a superior. Mustone's kind of doing well in terms of placement here. Okay, cool. Wait, but I didn't see who else that was. Darn it. Whoops. I don't mean to make the game stop. One moment. I'm gonna... Don't mind the game pausing for a moment there. Just gonna open my little list of who's supposed to be who in this game. I don't think that's who I think that was supposed to be. I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out if it's not... if things aren't the way I thought they were. It's gonna be very, very awkward. But in any case... We're gonna play as next. We didn't even focus much on Mustone. Oh, fine, I wasn't gonna play as Mustone too much, because Mustone's kind of too good of a car. But I wanted to focus on Mustone too. I just ended up talking about Swoopy-Doo the whole time, pretty much. Points. Drift over the finish line. Okay. I'll have to try to remember that one. Why is Chicane still here? Maybe I try to get a look at this new guy. I'm concerned if I don't recognize him. I'm very concerned because I have like plans for who does what, where, and whatnot. So I need to do some additional research if I was wrong about things somehow. If, like, for instance, different characters are unlocked in different orders in different games or something. Maybe that is... Maybe I know who that is, I just forgot. I should have the list right next to me, who this is, like what they're called. But I need to like, have a moment first to look at that. Yeah, I guess I just forgot what that card looked like. Huh. Did I? No? No, I'm absolutely sure that's not what I thought that car was. We'll figure it out later. Unless it just looks different from this angle. No, that's not who I thought it was. This is awkward. Oh well. Anyways, we're gonna talk about muscle. Oh, okay. I thought I could drive on that. We're gonna talk about Mustone though. I want to get on top of them. Darn. Mustone, as you've seen, just kind of does what Mustone wants to do. And apparently others find that kind of inspiring or appealing in some capacity. Okay, why am I not getting boost? Mustone has their own style and their own flair. Some tricks and whatnot up their sleeves that are just pretty more than anything. And so for instance, we will be drifting over the finish line in this particular case. It's okay. Oh hell. You're finding a place to use it. Ah, ramming into them did not help there. Here we go. Just further ahead, if we may. So the smoke does literally anything. That. Oh jeez. Yeah, so this new race that's popped up is quite the driver, apparently. Even as Mustone, they're actually pretty tough to keep up with. At least tough to keep them behind me. Alright, here we go. we're good. The one thing that would be tough about drifting over the finish line here is that there's a jump right before the finish line here, so if I accidentally fly over the finish line, I can't drift over it. That doing as it wishes with physics again, evidently. It felt like I got a massive speed boost there. Oh jeez. I got EMP at the same time. Oh, we have a little bit of time to drift before we hit that. Okay, it's okay. Still, I need to be careful about things. I think they just supercharged. I should have supercharged that. Whoops, I didn't realize I had supercharged. I wanted to get away from them though. Okay. I'd be surprised if this game had different cars in different versions though, so I don't know if I'm just like misremembering something in some capacity. I just don't remember what that car looks like at all. I don't remember the appearance of that car in the slightest. Sounding in like, I thought this car was supposed to appear later. I don't remember it at all. I'd be surprised if they actually had different cars in different versions of the game. That would mean more work for developers. I don't remember ever hearing anything about different cars in different versions of the game like that either. So hopefully this is just me messing things up. I'll probably check between this episode and the next one. I don't know if there's much more to see on Muscletone right now, though. Muscletone still hasn't really done much in terms of contributing to the plot, and that seems to be Muscletone's style. I don't know if... Why can't I get boost there? I don't know if Muscletone really concerns itself with the matters of, like, finding and beating that or anything along those lines. Muscletone seems to be a lot more about... Slow down a little bit here so you can not do what we're supposed to do. There you go. Muscletone seems to be more about doing what it wants to with life, not necessarily sweating the goings-on of that or anybody else. See, now it's done. It's just gonna rest here. Doesn't need to keep on going. Science Speedway, man, that's a good deal later. We're still managing to get most of these goals done, though, which is nice. So we don't have time for another race, though. So instead, what I'll do is I'll do a quick little rampage. We'll probably have Danny do rampages most of the time. Because that's just Danny's style. As we said before, saying, okay, or we could do it with mid-drift. Fine. Jerks. I was trying to make a decision. So you actually have extra speed if you draft your opponents? I mean, it makes sense. That's why drafting is a thing. But, like in real life, I've never really felt like how much faster I'm drafting somebody in this game, though. Why can't the game tell me what these goals are before I choose my car, though? Nitro. It's not even a named car. Whatever. Okay. Well, that is what it is. I'm just looking down the list of cars, trying to think who that could even be if it's not who I think it is next. I don't recognize it. It's gonna be fun trying to decide who all these different cars are if they're actually different cars than I thought in this game. I should probably hush about that though at some point. And by some point I mean like now, because I've been talking about it for the past like 10 minutes. Okay, off we go. Although nothing have a lot going on right now with this unnamed individual. Somebody behind me. Did I manage to skip in front of someone? Whatever, I have plenty of time. We go for that shortcut, that'd be kinda cool. Also, we do need points. Alright, 2 unnamed individuals. Unnamed cars. Just running along. Draft stop. Should be pretty close to it. There we go. I didn't actually realize, though, I don't remember that skeleton actually attacking me. What did I just... I didn't feel like I went through a green loop there, but okay. Because I always thought to myself, in the opening of this game, it was a little disingenuous that they showed certain elements, like certain threats in some of the levels that didn't seem to actually exist. Alright. Like, at one point you see a... It's way easier. Everyone's together for some reason. I guess they hit the blade. But if you just get supercharged, this gets way too easy. So then you only have to aim. Anyways. Rampage somewhere else. That'll be it for this episode. Let's play Hot Wheels. Beat that. I'll see you guys next time, next episode, when we have some verdict on whether I was wrong about all these cars that I was trying to figure out the identities of. That'll be awkward. Anyways, bye guys.